Hello and welcome to Real Estate in a Minute. I'm George Mueller with Century 21 SGR. Today's topic, the weekly MRED Market Update. Before I dive in, the keys to this week's numbers is examining the big picture, and you'll see why in the next few slides. As you can see, residential closed listings saw a 30% jump from last week while remaining steady with last year's numbers. On this chart here, listings under contract, we saw a 16% week over week increase in listings under contract. The 4,566 contracts from July 12th through the 19th also edged out the total from the same period in 2020. New listings were steady with last week's and slightly under last year's numbers. As is indicative in this chart, new listings are coming on the market at a pretty high rate. So just because they're down slightly from last week does not indicate a slowdown. I expect this to kind of remain pretty steady with new listings coming on and a bit of a hint at a buyer's market emerging. Rented listings. These saw the mid-month bump of 29% compared to last week, but down 18% compared to last year. Don't put much stock in this being down from last year. This is not surprising, seeing how people were contemplating their real estate needs during the pandemic and did not necessarily want to commit to buying a home. Fully understandable there. As you can see, open houses a bit down 7%, but still remaining high as you look at the previous week. So this is a good indicator of places on the market, people going to see them, and agents going and having open houses overall. These numbers here on this of active showings, the oranges this year, kind of exclude the dark blue from last year. That, again, the anomaly with the pandemic. You're looking at 2019 numbers for better comparison. And as I've said before, as you can see here, we are pretty steady with where we're at with 2019 numbers. I do expect this to kind of, the ebb and flow of this, to kind of stay where it's at and continue to go and mirror 2019's numbers. Sold prices here, they did see about a little bit of a jump, a couple $100 to $292,000. This is 11% higher than this time last year. And then finally, rental prices were up $50 from last week. Good job there. And steady with last year's overall numbers. So overall, some of the metrics are down slightly week to week, while overall they are up, which is continuing to fuel this active market. Keep in mind, interest rates just under 3% for a 30-year fixed. Now is a great time to buy. Your money is going far. And also with the median price of homes, it's a great time to sell as well. And that's Real Estate in a Minute. Please feel free to reach out with any questions.